All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. I am Rob, the Friendly Neighborhood Web Guy, and today we're going to be talking about the Opportunities tab. All right, so this one is important. This is like the thing we're selling, right? So let's say I'm selling John Smith's house. Okay, John Smith is going to be in my contacts table, in my contacts tab. See, there he is, John Smith, and then his house is going to be an opportunity. And then you can see John Smith is the contact associated with the opportunity. So any appointments that get booked are going to be with that contact, with John Smith, right? And so that's all some context there for you, right? The kind of the separation of opportunity and contact, right? This is an opportunity to like make money, right? So on this opportunities page, you're going to see right here we have these 4 columns. These are columns I made up, right? Because this is Rob's pipeline. So opportunities all belong to a pipeline. You can go to this pipeline page. You can just make up a pipeline, say, my dental pipeline, pipeline stage 1, 2, 3, save it. And then if I go here, I've got my dental pipeline with stage 1, 2, and 3. I can add a opportunity to this pipeline, assign my contact to it, etc. And so if I go back to that, like I said, we have our different columns in here in our pipeline, and then we can just move our opportunity from each column to the next column to the next column. And so you can set it up when, I don't know, when X happens, this guy gets moved over to this column. When Y happens, he gets moved over to this column. When Z happens, he gets moved over to this column, right? Or whatever. So, I mean, any number of things. And you can make them lost, abandoned, won, and customize this whole thing to your business, to your workflow. And it's super, super handy. So that works really well with this automations tab. You can go in here into your automations. I'll look at this example. And we're going to say, yeah, perfect. Create update opportunity. So we're going to create and update the opportunity. It's in my pipeline, and it's in, we're going to move it to the lead column, essentially. So we can move it to any of these columns. We're going to say these, and we're going to update these opportunities that are in this pipeline, or the one that triggered this specifically. We're just going to update the column to be in, I mean, whatever it is, whatever we want, But so with these automations, we can update these columns that these opportunities are in these pipeline columns. So that's super cool stuff. So you can just like at a glance see who, I mean, you might have a column that says needs follow-up, right? And that same automation might have also added that person to your, manual actions list. So so you can make those things like tied together, all kinds of cool stuff. So, and then obviously I'm going to touch on the bulk actions. So in this opportunities, you can also look at it. So we have this like kind of Kanban project management-y kind of things, I mean, I used to work in that stuff, so that's maybe just what I look at it as. Anyways, you can look at it as this too, like a chart, or with rows, and it's a little simpler. And then you can like select all and do like bulk editing stuff, right? So if you do that, then you also have a record of those bulk edits exactly the way we did in this contacts page. We have these bulk edits. Opportunities also has the bulk actions, like transactional history kind of thing, which you can then filter by date and all that kind of good stuff. So this one's super powerful. That's the opportunities page. If you have any questions, it's Rob at Nash Web Guy. Yeah, take care. That's it.